goes on, we like to talk about some different guys, and I'm just curious what you've noticed in Heineman since he joined your group, and what makes him a dynamic player.
Uh, yeah, I like to call him the horse. Just the way he skates, he's so strong. But before all that, he's a great person. He's always has a smile on his face, always laughing. Sometimes I even wonder why he's laughing, but he's always have a smile, and that's contagious. And it shows how much fun he's having after that playing for the Islanders and playing for his teammates. He's physical. He's got a great shot, great vision, and he's doing very, very well for us. So we're lucky to have him.
One of the things he said to me in an interview was, he's like, listen, the physical side is part of my game. I don't go out, I'm not looking to hit somebody, but if they're there, I'm going to hit them. Because you're one of those guys that pays attention to details and is always willing to hit somebody, is there an extra level of respect because of how you play your game and what he's willing to do for his game?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I respect everyone's game. Everyone's got a different role, but I think he embraced that role when someone's in a position where he can finish a hit, he does, and that's something I like to do also, and I truly I appreciate it. Yeah.
With the Stars, what's the scouting report on? What part of your game has to continue against the Stars?
Yeah, we're going to have to be sharp, neutral zone, in our D zone. A lot of top end skill. First two lines are, pretty steady all the way across and like to create, and great power play. So, one, got to stay out of the box. Two, we just got to stay in our structure. I think we've been doing a good job. That's what's giving us a chance every night is being solid structurally, and it's going to be important again here.
Is this road trip starting to feel long, or do you feel like you're in a rhythm now and, it's almost easier to play these days?
Yeah, no, I think we're in a good rhythm. Obviously, we had a pretty good start to the road trip, which makes it not feel as long. But, yeah, you're gone from home for a little while, and it's some long days on the road. But, no, I think main thing is being focused for tonight, and then we'll worry about what's ahead, and eventually we'll get home.
With the goalie decision tonight, I know both of them are coming off good games. Is it just a matter of you don't want David sitting too long? Or?
No. Sergey and I, we look at the schedule, and we feel like we're playing a lot of games in this month. I think 15 games in 31 days. So we feel like the workload is maybe too heavy right now for one guy, especially the fact that we flew in after the game. We got here like 3 in the morning in our rooms. So, we feel like it's important to use both guys, and they're both playing really well. So we're very comfortable, and Ilya will be back in the net against Detroit.
How do you balance that with, obviously Ilya is playing really well right now, and I'm
Yes.
sure there's a temptation to
Yes.
play with him. What do you, I guess, allow for?
It's about the big picture. It's about the big picture. It's not just about winning one game. It's about the big picture. And when you have the luxury to have two guys playing that well, obviously, it allows you to making sure that they're both rested when they play. And this is a tough road trip. We start 3 hours. To me, when I was in Colorado, what I thought it was the toughest part was the time change. The time change so difficult, and especially for one guy. So we start in Vegas, we got in late in Utah. Now we changed time again, and then we went to Colorado. We changed time again here, and then we're gonna change time again in Detroit. So I feel like when you're looking at the big picture, it's important to travel well, which that's what the team does, and making sure our guys are rested. We didn't practice in between games. We're using the morning skate, the morning to work on different things and video-wise, and just feel like that's the best scenario for us to make sure that the team is ready and well prepared for playing a good hockey game.
We've talked a lot about Emil Heineman and how impressed you've been with his game, but what about the way he plays do you think has affected the guys he's playing with and really made that line so good?
Yeah, it's more a question for Bo or Pumsy, but I really love the way he's playing. And I got so much trust in him, and because he's got that physicality, and I feel like right now, I mean, he understands, you know, like the D zone coverage, the coming back in the D zone, and the positioning that he has, but he also, I mean, drive that net. He's around the net. So, I mean, I guess his confidence is at a pretty high level right now because he scored, pretty much in every game. So I'm sure he feels good about himself, but I'm sure it's a treat for anyone to play with him right now.
For Matt Schaffer, I'm sure people talk about his points a lot, but what do you see on kind of a deeper level that gives you so much confidence in him at this young age, continuing to give him so much responsibility?
I think the way he's playing it's also contagious in the way that he's quick, he close quick at the blue line. You know, like a lot of times, I mean, those younger guys, I mean, they're coming in, they don't defend very well. I mean, there's a lot of work to do in that regard, and I feel like for him, he's putting so much pride playing well offensively, but also defensively. So I mean, he's just earned what he's been doing. I mean, he's been playing so well for us. So I mean, I'm happy to see him be rewarded the way he's playing. But I think the people see the point. But I think the people eventually are going to see also how well he's playing without the puck.
What would you say over the first 19 games this year is your team's biggest area of improvement over last season?
I'd say probably our play in the neutral zone. I mean, the fact that we're playing well in the neutral zone, we're not giving as many odd men rush. That helps our breakouts. And last year we had maybe a lot of turnovers in our breakout. I think that been helping a lot. And I feel like we're making good decisions when it's time to make a flip out or when it's time to make a direct play and supporting each other. So there's a few areas that we're doing a lot better. Absolutely.
If I know it'll depend on Simon, obviously, but if Shabanov is up on that top line, just what do you think he could bring there?
He's got so much skills, but what I'm impressed with him, it's how well he's been defending. Even, you know, like coming back from that injury, you were curious to see how he would handle it, and I thought he did a really good job against Colorado. Upper body sometimes, you know, could scare some players, and I feel like he's small, but he doesn't know he's small. So he's been playing that big game, and I feel like he defends really well. So I'm very comfortable to see him play in that role if Simon's not playing tonight.